All right, you guys. It is Monday, January 26, 12:23 p.m. We are now on our next load for the week. Your girl's not going home this week, like I mentioned. Not going home until probably Friday, so. But before we go into this video, let me go ahead and hop in the shower, get clean. I'll be back with you guys. Welcome back, you guys. It's another video with your girl Victoria. If you are new to my channel, make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe if you like it. Also, if you see the hype button, make sure to press that as well. That pushes out my videos so more people can see them. I'm just a southern girl trying to make it. But anywho, we're on our next load for the week. Again, it is January the 26th, Monday, 1:29 p.m. I am picking up in Ellenwood, Georgia, going down to McClenny, Florida. Like I mentioned, normally the same loads, just a different day, different things, different attire, maybe a different me, who knows, depending on my mood for the day. But anyways, you guys, I feel lovely, I feel refreshed. And yeah, we're gonna go ahead and head up to Ellenwood. I don't pick my load up until 3 a.m., but sometimes they'll get you in and out. So either way it goes, I'm just gonna go up there because it's pointless for me to go home. If I go home, it's just gonna make me tired. So I'll just go up to my pickup. Oh, I thought that was my guy, but that wasn't him. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and head up to my pickup, and if they do not accept me early, I'll just go to sleep, be on social media or something, or I might try to learn some things, be productive today. But anyways, we're gonna go ahead and head up this road. I probably got about an hour and a half drive, so it's not too bad. So come along with your girl. Let's go ahead and get this day started. Go get this load so we can make this money. Alrighty, so I've made it to my pickup. The ride was smooth with it being a Monday. I am surprised the traffic was not as bad, but I'm assuming like since yesterday with all the bad weather and stuff, a lot of people stayed home, blah blah blah. But it was a smooth ride, especially coming through McDonough Locust Grove. If you know, you know. Coming through there, it's a standstill or stop and go traffic. Never fails, every day. Today, I dealt with some little nuts on the road that can't drive, that want to play around. But other than that, it was a smooth ride. My mental for today, I will say that I am in a pretty decent mood. I can't complain too much. I am thankful to be living. I'm thankful to be able to do the things that some people are not able to do. I do not take it for granted. Meaning talking, walking, hearing, smelling. I'm thankful to be able to do those things, and I don't take them for granted. I try to pray every day to the man above and thank him for me being able to do those things. Other than that, I'm trying to figure out if I want to go check in now or if I want to take me a nap. But either way it go, they won't be able to get to me right now anyways. But I forgot, they didn't lose accounts here, but they transferred some of the accounts to a different warehouse. Same distribution center, but just a different warehouse for them. So with that being said, it's not too much traffic out here no more. So it's not a lot of trucks, not a lot of, I guess, inbounds or outbounds. So that's another good thing. But I do have to wait until the night shift come in to be able to get loaded, because I don't think day shift is going to do that. So that's that. And I think that's all I got to tell y'all for right now, honestly. I'm trying to think what else happened on the road. I don't think nothing else happened on the road other than crazy people, great traffic, smooth ride. It's sunny outside. Yeah, that's about it. So I'll see you guys when I go check in. Y'all. So y'all, just remember what I had to tell y'all. It is so windy outside this door. Coming up the road, I had to, you know, slow roll it a little bit because your girl was doing it. I was doing that because I'm empty. So I'm like, crap, I can't do what I normally do. I gotta slow roll it coming up the road. I can't be going 70, 72, because like 68 was my cushion, where I could feel the wind, but it wasn't like, you know, swaying me around. When I got up to like 70, 72, maybe 73, it depends where I was, of course. Y'all know how the wind works. But yeah, today's been a little windy, so that's what I need to tell y'all. But other than that, it's been a good day. So y'all, I had to go to the bathroom, but them folks in that bathroom a little too long. So I know that they taking a number 2, and my stomach is very weak, so I can't wait on that. So we just gonna figure out another way. So they finally called me to the door. It's 11:53. When I called earlier, because another shift, like I mentioned, another shift came in. So I called them to make sure I didn't have to go back in and go check in, because my appointment was so much later, because I checked in at like what, 3 I think, or something like that. But anyways, when I called in, the lady told me my appointment was at 1 a.m. but on my paperwork, or not paperwork, but on my rate sheet, it says that my appointment's at 3. So I'm like, okay, but that's neither here nor there. They called me still early to a door, so I'm cool with that. They gave me door 45, so I need to back into that. She told me to disconnect, but I really don't see the need to. And then nobody else is disconnected from their trailer. Everybody is literally still connected. Well, I don't even know everybody. It's only 2 other trucks that are still connected. One guy just backed into his door, but let me show y'all. He's still connected. He just backed in, and then the one beside him is still connected to his trailer. So what I need to disconnect for? And then ain't nobody out here. It's only 2 trucks that's parked in a parking spot. Me and KLLM. So I'm gonna follow suit. I'm gonna do what everybody else doing. I'm not gonna do all that extra stuff and disconnect. That's too much work. Too much. Ain't nobody else doing it? Please. Yeah. So let me go ahead and get to this door. I think my my air is good now, so it didn't build up. So it's go ahead and hop in the door real quick. So let me tell y'all what just happened. So remember I had door 45, right? This place right here, like if a truck is still attached to their trailer and there is a truck parked in a parking spot in front of your door, you gotta maneuver, or you might not even make it into your door. So I ain't got time, not tonight, to be fighting to get into no door. So I called the front office and I'm like, hey, a guy just backed in, because I had to let my air pressure bill, right? So I was like, a guy just backed into a spot that's literally right in front of my door, and then the guy that's 2 spaces over, as y'all can see the trailer that's right there, I was like, he's still connected to his truck, so I'm not gonna have enough room to, you know, to back into my door. So she was like, well, hold on. So she put me on hold, and then she came back and she was like, they're gonna call the driver and ask him to disconnect. Let me tell you. So the guy that's connected to the trailer, right? That man got out that doggone truck and he pointed at that man that was parked in that parking spot, and he told him to move. And that man moved to another spot, and that was all she wrote. I was able to get into my door. I said, damn. I said, that man didn't want to disconnect. I get it, though. It's just too much. It's too much of a hassle. I mean, it's not, but it is. Like, you got to let down the landing gear. You got to move your tandems. You got to disconnect, pull the 5th wheel. Then you got to redo all that. Plus, it's cold outside, y'all. Right now, it is 18 degrees outside. Who the heck want to just, it says it's 18 degrees, but it feels like 7 degrees outside. Who wants to be outside doing all that? Twice at that. So I appreciate him. Like, he waved at me. I waved back at him. I was like, thank you, because I was over here just cussing and fussing and cussing, because I'm just like, bro, why out of all these spots, I don't get some drivers. Like, common sense is not common sense. You have all these spots out here that are open. Why would you want to park in front of doors that you see drivers are at? Common sense, you got to use your head. If you see trucks in these doors, because they don't use all the doors here, so if you see trucks in certain doors, I know that's just for me. I'm not gonna park right there, but then I always come up here, so I know really which doors they use, so I know where I can park and where I can't park. Like, I can park on the very, very end. I can park like in the middle in front of this little building they have, and then you can park on the opposite end, the very opposite end. But yeah, that was that. So we're in a door and we are waiting to get loaded. Y'all, why do I have also like ice in my trailer that is like frozen? It's frozen to the flow, so whatever. But anywho, I might take me another nap. I don't know yet, but I just want to let y'all know that. So I'll see y'all again when I get loaded. Yo, these folks pissing me off tonight. I ain't gonna lie to you. Why the heck the lady just called me and moved me to another door? Then the door that she moved me to is in front of where everybody else is parked at. Like, come on, lady. Y'all should have told me that from the get-go. Y'all be knowing where that product at. I don't be getting that. That right there be making me mad. When you move me from one door to another door. Like, don't do that. Do not do that. Cause what was your purpose? I've been sitting in that door for a good little second. Now you want to move me to another? Let me not. Do I need to take my jacket off? I mean, I really don't need my jacket. I really don't. So let me go ahead and move to this other door down here. Make it happen. And that's what it looked like. My door is down there and these trucks in front of the doors. If y'all a truck driver, just do the math in your head. 2 + 2 is 4. Now look at this, y'all. Look how this truck is literally right in front of me. There is literally no room. I put this truck in the door the best way I could. But y'all got me messed up, because y'all should have did that from the get-go. Y'all gonna wait till the last minute to switch my door. I hate places like that. I'm not gonna lie, I do. Because you should have just waited to call me. You shouldn't even call me. You should have just waited.
Alright, go ahead and confirm that that's your trailer number.
I'm going some clean.
Master copy for you, and then you have the 2 copies of the BOL.
Everything's. Alright, y'all. It's currently, let's see what time it is. 4:44 a.m. Mind y'all, I got in the door at 11:58. Then they switched my doors around. So when the man came out, because they come out to seal your trailer, when he came out to steal my trailer, I asked him, I said, what took so long? Because y'all could have really left me asleep until y'all was ready for me to get into the door. I feel like that's pointless. Why put me in the door early? Because they don't normally do that here. They put you in the door when they're ready to load you. Not have you sitting in the door for hours. But the people that's in there right now, not the same folks that normally load. So I tell you, finally loaded, got my paperwork. So we're gonna go ahead and put that in our ELD system and get down this road. I delivered at 1:17, I think it's like 1:15 p.m. I go to Walmart, so let's go ahead and make that happen, you guys. I done did a whole 13-hour break here, literally. It's wild. Alrighty, you guys, so I'm going to do something a little different today. I'm gonna bring you guys along while I'm riding down the road. Like I mentioned, we are finally loaded. I'm gonna have to keep my red light on so y'all be able to see me, but finna take the drive. So let's go. Before I leave too quickly, let me check my temperature. Oh, 35. I thought so. All right, we're ready to ride. Let's go, you guys. I gotta stop first because where is my? Oh, it's right here. My iPad is not connected to my. There we go. Okay. Y'all, I literally have no lip gloss in here. I'm mad about that. This is my favorite one. And then I can't find my other one. So I don't know where that's at. But whatever. We use what we got until we can get what we can. I like that. I like that. There we go. We got something. Mm-hmm. I had another one up here, but I don't know where I put it at. So that's that. Oh, light change for us. When you're getting onto the interstate, make sure you match the gas. Do that. That's the only way to get onto the interstate. Don't go slow unless you're heavy, but make sure you match the gas. But we are on 675 South. I think that's right. Right now to get back on to 75 South. I got a half a tank of diesel, so I really don't need diesel for real. But then I'm lying. Yes, I do. I do. A half a tank that's not gonna be enough. I did the wrong thing. There we go. I'm glad I went back to sleep though, because knowing me, sometimes I'll just stay up. I'm glad I didn't do that, because if I would have did that, I would have been so tired going down this road. I'm glad I hopped back there and went to sleep. Thank God. But anywho, y'all, my other camera just got full with the memory. I be forgetting to delete stuff or get a bigger memory card. So with that being said, we're going to finish this a little later. Probably after I get my diesel, I'll stop, delete some stuff off my camera, and then come back. So we'll go ahead and get down that road. I'll see y'all in a little bit. Alrighty, you guys, the sun is on the rise. Thank goodness gracious. I don't know if it's just me or if it's anybody else as well, but once that sun starts to come up, your girl gets another boost of energy. It's just something about that sun. It does it every time. But let's see, we have 2 hours and 43 minutes left to go, which is equivalent to 188 miles. Not too bad, not too bad. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go all the way down to Walmart. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'll park on the street because well, technically they don't allow you to park on the street, but people park on the street. So I think I'm gonna go all the way to the door, chill out, and then, you know, just wait until they allow me to come in, which would be like 12, 15. So that's what we're gonna do. But yeah, I'll see you guys once I get down to my delivery. Pit stop real quick. Coming down the road, it was another driver. He had like snow and ice on the top of his trailer, so when it was falling, it was hitting the ground, of course, but it was coming back and hitting my windshield. So now I can't, like, if the sun glares on my windshield, I cannot see, and that's not, of course, safe. So we stopped at a Love's so I can wipe my windshield. So let's go ahead and do that right now. And what's crazy, y'all, that's the driver literally right there. He got off the exit with me. Crazy. 10:30 a.m. and I am parked on the side of the street. So I have to wait till about 12, like I mentioned, 12:15 to go check in. So until then, I'll just lay down for a little bit. I ain't got too much longer to wait. But eating wise, I got to eat something. I just don't know what I'm gonna eat. But we'll figure that out later, because it's too early in the morning for me to eat. So anyways, but yeah, just an update with you guys. I'm just sitting here waiting. Let me show you. Parked on the side of the road, and Walmart is, of course, over there. I'm back up. It's 12:38. I actually woke up a little later. I didn't feel like getting up, honestly. I was sleeping really, really good, y'all. But I said, Dad, let me go ahead and get up. So, I'm gonna go ahead and get into, anyways, go ahead and go into this place. Yeah, you felt these bills. And I'm going back to sleep. I sure am. Should have got up early because they did not give me a door. And last time this happened, I was here forever. Then they did the same thing that happened to me last night. They gave me a door, then they switched my door. So fingers crossed, today is not bad. Probably they go ahead and give me a door. So I had to park on the side for the time being, so we'll take the paperwork in and see what they say. Well, y'all, they done changed where we check in at. That's crazy. Huh. They didn't give me a door. Are they redoing the other side?
Yeah.
Okay, because when I came up, I was like,
Yeah.
what in the world?
We should be back in there either towards the end of the week or maybe next week.
Okay, that's not bad.
Yeah, it looks better over there. It looks so dumpy over there.
Really?
Yes.
I was like,
They
what?
redid the floors and they're painting the walls.
Oh, that's nice. I know y'all are excited.
They redid our office too. They switched my date to the 28th. It's like, what the
Oh.
heck? Where's my doors at? I was freaking out. Like, what is going on?
Them computers, they do what they do.
I'm going to have to call you. I don't have a door for you right now. Until I find out what the heck he's doing with that Walmart trailer in there.
See, I told y'all. Same lows, different things. They done switched up on me. So, I got to wait on a call. Once I get that call, we can go in our door. But I asked her if it had to do with me waiting to check in since I overslept. She said no. She was like, it looks like one of their trailers are in the doors or in the door. So once they move that out of the door, then I can get into my door. So hopefully that's soon. I'm finally in my door, you guys, which is 120. So we're gonna go ahead and open up these doors. We'll break the seal, open the doors, move the tandems, disconnect, pull the fifth wheel, pull hoses. You know, all the good jazz. So let's go ahead and get to it. And I'm gonna do everything else off camera, but as y'all can see, we're finna get unloaded, so hopefully it don't take too long. We are finally done, you guys. It's 4:16 p.m. But I finally got their paperwork, so I just sent it in so I can get paid. But another successful load down with your girl. I had a load for tomorrow, but it got canceled, so they haven't said anything. They haven't sent me another load, so I'm going home. So with that being said, again, another successful load with your girl. If you watched it to the end, make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. Also, if you see that hype button, make sure to press that as well. But I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. So until next time, bye.